Rafael, you're coming off back-to-back losses, and this is the first time in a long time that has happened in your career. How is it for you to just kind of like mentally and emotionally regroup? How is that a difficult process for you?
Yeah, I haven't lost for 8 years, like for 2 fights in a row, and but I've been in this position before. I know how to get up, and I will. I lost 2 fights in details, on the edge hours fight. I passed out on that morning 3 times, morning of the weightings, and I wasn't on my best, and I got caught with the right hand, and then I lost, and then when I fought Tony Ferguson, I was doing really good on the first round. I won the first round, but I got a huge eye poke on the second, which messed me up big time. And I think that eye poke was a big key for his victory.
As far as altitude and everything else, that didn't really play a role for you?
No, the altitude was fine. I did my like 5 or 6 weeks of my training camp in Mammoth Lake. I was feeling in really good shape, but just the eye poke, like I didn't have an idea how bad that could bother you. And then for me, even 3 hours after the fight, I couldn't read any text message on my phone, and I got an eye poke, and then I lost the distance, I couldn't find my distance anymore, and then I started getting hit on my front eye, which got closed, and I was blind almost the whole fight.
And how is it to lose like that? I mean, it's one thing when you're really outclassed, and if you're saying that this really played a major role, is it more frustrating to deal with a loss like that?
Yeah, I think everything happened for a reason, Maybe I lost the fight, now I decide to move a welterweight. Was kind of frustrating, because we want to win, I train, I invest a lot of money on that fight, but unfortunately I lost. But I know I can beat Tony. I know I'm a better fighter. He's a really good fighter, but everybody saw. I was one fighter on the first round, and the second round I changed for completely. I lost my confidence. He got confidence after that, but now I'm 170 and breathing anywhere now.
You did say that even though you're moving up, you're not ruling out lightweight fights, right? You would still take them. Would you like a rematch with Tony, for instance?
Yeah, the thing I've been saying, of course, I'd love to get a rematch with the guys that have never beat me before, Khabib, Ferguson, even Alvarez, but I can't make for how much I'm making right now, it's not worth for me to make 155. If it's a super fight or something, I'll make more money. I would do, but to make how much I'm making right now, it's not worth it to make to put my body on that level of stress and beat up.
And 170, you spoke about maybe wanting to fight in Rio, right? That would be your timeline. Has there been any conversations, like any concrete things, ideas of opponents, or as of now you're just really in the dark?
Yeah, it's in the dark. I haven't. I think the ideal date for me will be in June, any date in June. So I'm here in Fortaleza now. We're gonna have some vacation because I know I have a fight coming soon, but I have no idea about opponent, where, but I'll be ready in June.
Who would you mentioned a couple of names like Diaz, Lawler? Is that still in your mind? Who would you like to fight now?
Yeah, I want to fight one of the top guys. I was thinking about Jorge Masvidal, but he's fighting Damian, and because me and Jorge, we like. He was the only 2 guys to beat Donald Cerrone in his last 15 fights, but now I don't know. I have no idea who I'm gonna fight, but I want to fight top guys. I'm a former lightweight champion, and I want to fight the top guys on this division.
I think it's interesting because it looks very risky because you're coming into the division and you're already gunning for the guys that are not only big names, but they're big guys. They're tall, they're rangier. So,
but I'm not here to pick fights. I'm there to perform at my best, and I know I can beat these guys.
And recently, I think everybody was a little bit surprised when they announced that Michael Bisping is fighting George St. Pierre for the middleweight title. How is it for you? You're moving up, and Aldo has spoken about being a lightweight, and you have Conor fighting for 2 belts. There's been a lot of movement between divisions and involving the champions. How is it for you as a fighter to kind of like plan and prepare for that if you're focused on resuming a title run?
Yeah, I think like we gotta be ready, you know, because if some opportunity came up, we gotta be ready to take it, and that's good. That's good. I just don't agree with fighters to, you know, for example, if I have a belt of my division, I want to go to the other one, and so I'm stuck in divisions, you know. And I think you gotta think about others, other fighters that they trying to get a belt. And for example, Conor, he got a featherweight belt, and he moved up. Now he won a lightweight title, and he probably will move up or fighting boxing. And then we have Jacare and Romero waiting for fight for the title. And we have George St. Pierre, which is being out there for 4 years, step to fight for the 185. I just think it's not fair with the rest of the division.
Obviously you had the title. You've been clear from the start that you wanted to get it back. But now, as you're restarting, it's a restart of sorts, right, in the new division. Do you think about that yet, title, belt, or is it something that you're putting kind of in the back burner for now?
Yeah, I'm putting, of course, my goal is to be champion, you know. Everything I do in life, I want to be the best. And same thing with the lightweight division. When I had 5 wins straight, I was thinking so much about title. I have to win to get the title, and then I lost a fight. And then when I forgot about the belt, I got the title. I got the opportunity. So same thing as now. I'm here to fight. I want to fight. I want to keep working. I love fight. I love training. It's my life. But I think the opportunity will come. I need to get good results, but we'll see. No rush for the title. I will go step by step.